What kind of welcome was that? A rockstar welcome.
I hate being stuck in a traffic jam. I feel alone in my car. Looking at other drivers with the same face alone in their car, and I think how I could solve that problem. What if I could put the people that is driving all in my car? So then I would reduce the number of cars, and I would have more cars in my car, more people in my car, reducing my cost. Actually, this solution, it exists. It's called carpooling, but it's not really flying away to all the potential customers yet, because it has a chicken-egg problem. First, you need a lot of people to be willing to do it. We have a lot of people, but then you need to match them. So the people who want to use it use what is available, and they don't get the match, and then they have a bad user experience. And then if you try, since there is not so much people, you don't get more people on it. So you need a large community for doing that. So for doing that to work, our idea to tackle this big problem, we go to a very specific case. Our idea is to use this solution for large events. So in large events, you have a huge community that go to the same spot with an added value that they share a link, social link. So what we want to have is these people. So that was our hypothesis. So what we thought is we did a market study, and we saw that the willing of the people of ride with stranger within a community, actually we test the community here, it was 70%. But the same community, the willing to ride with a stranger coming to this event, it increased to 61%. So we have 40% more trust in the people who is coming. So we increased the number of customers willing to do carpooling. So yeah, if we extrapolate these results to big events, we could increase the car occupancy by 10%. And then if we look these numbers using Tomorrowland, we would have 6,000 less cars. These are rough data. So based on that, we develop our business model. So we will start our product. It will be an app and a matching algorithm, very simple for the user experience, and we will partnership with the key partners, event organizer, local government, to deploy that, to make the people use it. In a second stage, where we have a validated product, we change our event organizers as a customer, so we will charge them a little fee to offer this service to get a better visibility, more green, and give a better user experience, because a person who is riding a car with another person is more satisfied. And we will keep using our key partners, local government, to help us in the deployment of our application. So, what are the next goals? So, make our minimal valuable product, deploy it in local festivals, and then try to reach big festival like Tomorrowland before the 2015. What we need to achieve that, it's an initial investment, that's rough data, of 15,000 just for the development stage. Then we need to get involved event organizers and local authorities. And what we can show already during this weekend that we got happy customers. Yesterday we got a match. We can show them here, and we can tell you also during this weekend we got some other match people that they could share a ride towards their home, so they can get in contact each other, and we can provide the contact that they can share a ride. So if you like the deal and you want to get involved, you are welcome to join the Travolution. Thank you very much.
We even had 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
But now let's see what the judges say. First response, right here.
How do you capture the value in this business model?
So how we capture the value,
You come to money.
how I make the money. I mean, it's what I say. First I will do a deployment stage, and then offering, I will capture the event organizers to try to provide a better user experience and charge a little fee. Our numbers, we compute if we charge half of percent of the entrance fee of a participant on one of these events. It's 300 euros per person, 150 euros at Tomorrowland. Almost 180,000 people going there.
Okay. Got it, yes. A percentage of the entrance fee.
A little percentage.
Okay.
But this is a very initial. I mean, we tackle a big problem. We want to provide high occupancy to everyone, but we tackle this problem with this specific case.
Good idea, thank you.
Yeah, I have a question about competition. This has been done in the past with Pinkpop and Together, I believe. Have you checked this out? And what's the difference between what they did together with Pinkpop Festival and what you are doing? And I think they also did it with the festival up in Flevoland. What's the name? It's that very cool festival. I don't know the name. Anyway, Lowlands, yes, of course.
Okay, thank you for the question. Actually, we check it, we have a feeling of failure. I checked it myself to go to Solar. I got a link, BlaBlaCar. They just suggest do BlaBlaCar, but actually it's what I said before. The user experience in BlaBlaCar, it's rather low. They don't manage. You have to get yourself the job of matching when you know that you are going. I just want to say, I'm going and I'm willing to share. We want to have a very simple app that can do that. And we run the algorithm and we tell the people, do you want to share it? We tell you how you do it. We want to satisfy the customers and their costs should be, if we don't match, they will lose anything.
Okay. Last response from the judges, maybe two?
As a local government, you involved us. Why should I pay for less cars if I want people at events use the public services like trains and buses? How can we use your idea about that?
I don't know the specific case of Eindhoven. Actually, I live next to the stadium, and every time that there is an event, I see that you have to hire people to control the parking spots. So if we have less car or high occupancy, it's green. I mean, everyone wants to be more green. Less CO2 and less cars, less time to the cars to go, less time that the bus has to stop in front of my house when I need to go to the airport. But for bigger cities like Barcelona, maybe I don't know if I'm answering your question, but for bigger cities like Barcelona, when it's a football match, there is not public services over 12, then many people cannot get back at home, traffic jam, then people use more cars, and it's not efficient of the use of the car. So we want cities to help the people it's getting transported 80% by their car. So.
Brian, last question.
Yeah, so in your rollout strategy, it's very clear that you really need local municipalities or event organizers to adopt this startup that you described. But I can kind of see maybe how a municipality would have incentives for this, but for event organizers, what is their incentive to adopt you guys? Because they've already monetized, they've sold tickets.
For the event organizers, I mean, we want to get a better image, you know. I mean, if you have an image of improving the environment, that's a good level for the event organizer, and to provide a better experience for the customers, so that the people that is going to the festival. Then you can start thinking, okay, if entrance fee is 10 euros, you can go play with the revenue that they do in having these parking spaces. I don't know if they make it's a profitable business for them, or they would like to have a smaller car lot spaces. I think it's a lot of variables to tweak.
All right,
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. Unfortunately, time's up. Thank you. Travolution. Do you have a clicker? Do you want this clicker? There you go. Really quickly, ready? Team on deck, X-Men School. Are you ready? Are we ready for pitch number 2? Yeah. Give it up